Muslims to vote en masse in Maharashtra. That's our focus as the Ulema openly backs the Maha Vikas Aghadi. I'm Niranjan. Here are the headlines at 9 p.m. Ulema mobilizes votes for INDI Bloc ahead of the Maharashtra elections. MVA, the Maha Vikas Aghadi agreeing to the pro-minority demands. BJP calls it appeasement, vote bank politics. 17 conditions given by the Ulema to the Maha Vikas Aghadi, says agree to the demand, take the Muslim support.
तो अपना इख्तियार है वोट देने का नहीं देने का, उनका इख्तियार है। हमारा काम, हम जहां हमारे कैंडिडेट है वहां पर अपना प्रचार करें।
OWC and AIMIM backing Ulema's support to the Maha Vikas Aghadi, asking why hatred against one community.
किसी को कमजोर करके सरकार बना लेगी, यही उसकी चाल है। आपको याद रखना है, एक है तो सेफ है।
Taking the call for Hindu unity further in Maharashtra campaign, Prime Minister Modi says एक है तो safe है.
एक एक बांग्लादेशी को झारखंड की धरती से निकालेंगे।
BJP taking a strong stand in Jharkhand, saying all Bangladeshis will be sent back.
क्या लग रहा है, झारखंड में इस बार परिवर्तन तय है?
पूर्ण बहुमत के साथ यहां भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार एक बार फिर से बनने जा रही है।
Union Home Minister Amit Shah leading the BJP's Jharkhand campaign in Jamshedpur, saying the mandate of the people will give a befitting response to the INDI Bloc nationally. In 2023, ladies and gentlemen, there was an election held in Karnataka where Congress leaders themselves admitted, saying that mosques were involved and played a big part in the Congress party coming to power and defeating the BJP in Karnataka. Now in Maharashtra, just 10 days away from voting, and the Maha Vikas Aghadi is going all out to gather votes, specifically the Muslim, the minority votes. They're trying to appease a community, and they've even agreed to the Ulema board demands. A conditional support offer which was given by the Ulema to the Maha Vikas Aghadi, and we also have a letter from the SHARAD PAWAR faction of the NCP, claiming that they've accepted all the demands. We'll tell you what those demands are. Take a look.
Hot on the heels of Maharashtra Assembly polls, All India Ulema Board sent a letter offering support to the MVA, but with 17 specific demands. Among the Ulema Board's demands are a 10% quota for Muslims in education, cancellation of the Waqf bill amendments, and rupees 1,000 crore for the Waqf board. Another big demand that the board has proposed is sending Hindu saint Ramagiri Maharaj and BJP MLA Nitish Rane behind the bars. Other conditions include banning of RSS, recruitment of educated Muslims in police force, appointment of 500 employees in Maharashtra Waqf board, and actions against those who speak against Prophet Muhammad. Meanwhile, speaking to Republic, Maulvi Usman Sheikh, president of the Ulema board, confirmed that the discussions have in fact taken place with MVA leaders like Sharad Pawar and Nana Patole.
इनसे हमारी बात हुई है, शरद पवार जी, नाना पटोले जी, उदय ठाकरे जी, इन्होंने कहा जो संविधान के दायरे में रहेगा वो आपका मंजूर करेंगे।
तो आपसे किससे मुलाकात हुई थी?
हमारी शरद पवार जी से मुलाकात हुई, जयंत पाटिल से हुई, उदय ठाकरे जी से हुई, तुम्हारे नाना पटोले जी से हुई। ये अभी तो सिर्फ हमने उनसे मांगनी की है, कोई मांगनी हमारी मंजूर अभी नहीं होंगी। जब सरकार बनेगी महा विकास आघाड़ी, जब की बात है ना ये।
The Ulema Board's backing has sparked criticism from BJP leaders who claim that the MVA is appeasing radical elements. The BJP is calling it an appeasement bid.
Rahul Gandhi, the BJP would like to know, because any reservation on religious ground is totally prohibited. The Constitution does not permit. The Supreme Court judgment also prohibits that. How does your president of Maharashtra Congress tell the ULEMA will consider it?
Is the MVA turning into a party that's dependent solely on Muslim votes to maintain power?
Okay, let's go across to our panelists on the burning question this evening. R.P. Singh, BJP national spokesperson, joining us on the show. I have Karan Verma, political analyst. Sadhvi Jayabharathi, spiritual guru. Shantanu Gupta, author. And backing the ulema support to the MVA, we have Tausif Khan, who leans towards the Trinamool Congress, will be joining us. I don't see him on the screen. Abid Mir Magami, a Congress spokesperson, live from Srinagar. Atikur Rahman, live from Mumbai. And Chandrasekhar Jha will be joining us soon. Chandrasekhar Jha is from the Uddhav Sena, and he will be joining us. I wanted to ask him the first question, but he hasn't joined us yet. Let me go across to Atikur Rahman. Atikur Rahman, is it secular? Is it secular, right, to ask Muslims to vote for Maha Vikas Aghadi, but communal when there is a Hindu unity call given by the BJP?
Both are communal, Niranjan, and let me call a spade a spade. I urge all the ulemas and all the Muslims, do not put any demands before the MVA. The only priority for Muslims in Maharashtra should be, and this is my personal opinion, without any conditions, we will be supporting the India Alliance. We will be supporting the son of Hindu Hriday Samrat, Shri Bala Saheb Thackeray, Janab Uddhavji Thackeray. The reason behind Niranjan is...
I'm asking you a question. Do you support ULEMA'S backing the Maha Vikas Aghadi in Maharashtra? Straight question.
The ulemas, to me, are not political people. They do not understand the nitty-gritty of politics. I, as a researcher on political science and Islamic studies, I would say without any conditions, we will be supporting the India Alliance and Uddhavji Thackeray to defeat the BJP. Now you may ask the question, why I want a defeat of the BJP in Maharashtra?
No, 1 minute. I'm getting in some breaking news right now, and this is getting very interesting. Let me break the story right now. I'm just getting in a story from our news desk of the NCP, Sharad Pawar faction, going into complete stun mode. They're on complete back foot. They're stunned how this letter leaked out. Maha Vikas Aghadi is on the back foot. Sharad Pawar faction saying that we are not sure how this letter got leaked. We are not sure. We don't know how the letter got leaked. They're not denying the letter. They're not saying that no, we had accepted the demands of the ulema. But they are saying we have to see how the letter got leaked out, which means the Sharad Pawar faction has just admitted to that letter. Jayant Patil speaking. I want to play that letter out. Sorry, the soundbite now.
हाँ, ये गलत है। हम इसके बारे में सोच देख रहे हैं कि कैसे ये आ गया बाहर। ये हमने दिया है कि नहीं, मुझे पता नहीं, हम देखेंगे। देखते हम क्या किस लिए। हम मेरे ऑफिस में मैंने बोला है कि ये कब किसने किया किसी को मालूम नहीं, ये कैसे आ गया।
And you know what, Shantanu, I feel you know, the next time these guys in the INDI Bloc say that this is communal, that is communal, and they are secular, you should really show them the mirror. Because this is an open, ulemas are saying we will ask Muslims to vote. Ulemas are saying we will ask Muslims to vote for the Maha Vikas Aghadi. It's a religious vote call. Asking for Muslims to vote for the Congress party, asking Muslims to vote for the Sharad Pawar faction, asking Muslims to vote for Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray faction of the Shiv Sena. The next time these guys say the Hindu unity call is communal, you need to give it back to them.
See, I think I'm not surprised. This is the way Congress operated. They always bargained for the Muslim vote based on some special privilege. Muslim community asked, we got Pakistan, but I want to usurp land in India also. Okay, I'll give you Waqf board. Okay, I want to take a lot of temples. Okay, I'll give you places of worship act. Oh, I don't want to give alimony to Shah Bano. Okay, I will enact a new law for you. Oh, I need Muslim reservation, right? It's not working for me. Oh, Muslim reservation is a little difficult from the courts. Okay, I'll give you minority commission. I'll give you Sachar committee, right? So this, but okay, in the turn, I'll get you Muslim vote. So this bargain of Congress, Samajwadi Party, TMC for Muslim vote is like not surprising for me. And then these ulemas will get something here and there, Hajj subsidy, this. So this is happening. This is unfortunate. That Muslim community is not and in the process a normal Muslim on the road, Muslim in the street house, he's not getting anything. It's only the ulemas and the Maulvis and the Madani here and a Wasi there who are getting benefit. A Pasmanda Muslim or any Muslim is not getting benefit. So Muslim community has kind of given the adhikar of their votes to the ulemas, and they're bartering it for some favor through Waqf Act, through Places of Worship Act, through Muslim reservations, through Minority Commission, through Sachar Committee, through multiple things, right? With Congress and multiple offshoots of Congress. So I'm not surprised. This will keep happening.
Yeah. And I'm going to read out some of the demands of the ulema. It's a clear quid pro quo. You should give it up. You should give it to the MVA. It's a clear quid pro quo, right? And I'm getting all the panelists on the screen. I will read out some of the conditions. See, ulema support में RPG conditions apply है. मैं बोलता हूँ conditions क्या-क्या है आप सुन लीजिए क्योंकि many people may not know the conditions. RP Singh ji, many people don't know the conditions. I want to read it out. Can I read out the conditions to our viewers?
Give me a second.
I haven't asked my question.
Please give me a second.
Okay.
Just condition number 5, and that is all. Condition number 5. Please read that. That's most important. And that's disaster for India, any political system, which demands that release all the people who have been involved in riots since 2012. It says it demand release of Muslim jailed on charges of spreading riots from 2012 to 2024. But what my friend just now was saying, it is further to what communal violence bill was, that the responsibility of, it was under the pressure of Muslims, that under the pressure of ulemas, that anyone commit riot, ultimately the responsibility will be on the majority community, not on the minority community. Now they are saying, we have committed riot, good enough, but you should release us without any condition. And same thing happened in Karnataka. They released people who committed riots. And then all those who were genuinely demanding, the students who were part of the demand, who were part of the agitation, not rioting, they are still in the jail.
I want to get in Tausif here. Is Tausif with us? I want to bring Tausif on the screen. Tausif, look at the kind of demands that have been placed, right? I'm reading out some of the demands so that our viewers know what the demands are. The Ulema Board, ladies and gentlemen, the Ulema Board in Maharashtra, it's actually the All India Ulema Board, has promised to support the MVA-Aghadi, comprising 3 principal opposition parties in Maharashtra right now, for open Muslim support. They are saying we'll mobilize Muslim votes for you. At least, one thing you have to admit, Tausif, that in Karnataka they had to lie. Even today they lie in public saying that, we did not, openly mobilize the Muslim vote, the Congress party. But there was a tape of a minister saying, I went to, in Rajasthan, he says, every mosque in every constituency, we sat with the Maulvis in every mosque. And we made sure that the votes came to us. And that is why they say Congress ne kamal kar diya Karnataka mein. So in Maharashtra, at least they're not taking that route. They're openly saying, okay, you know what, you have 17 demands, put those demands, and we will make sure that you get the Muslim vote. It's good. But you know what? You should never then criticize Yogi Adityanath. You should never criticize the RSS chief. You should never criticize the Prime Minister when they say, batenge to katenge. Ek hai to safe hai, the Prime Minister said today. So what's wrong? If they are asking the Hindu community to be united, what's wrong? Because Maha Vikas Aghadi is doing exactly that.
Long before the current Maharashtra Assembly elections, preparations are going on. BJP and RSS and other Sanghi organizations, they were going around meeting people, asking what their demands were. And I'm so glad that while the RSS and other organizations demanded that the mosque be demolished and temple be built, the ulemas have, on the other hand, neither raised any demand for building any mosque or demolishing any temple. We should find solace in that, and we should be very thankful that whatever they are demanding is very legitimate, as against such an illegitimate demand that was raised by the RSS.
I'm aghast with this kind of a response at the moment.
And they keep
the question
doing that
he has
even
simply
now.
sidelined, and he has gone a step ahead,
Madam, please do not speak over me.
justifying that it is
Madam, I
okay
know
for
this
the
channel
Muslims
is
to be
owned by
united in
One minute.
vote. It is fine to be
One minute. Tausif, be careful. Tausif, be a little careful. Tausif, can I say something?
Do not heckle me. You heckle me everywhere.
Tausif, 1 minute. Sadhvi ji, 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 I'm requesting you, please, 1 minute. Tausif, 1 minute. Tausif, 1 minute. Tausif, 1 minute. Sadhvi ji is silent. You hear me 1 second. I'm giving you 30 more seconds, but you hear me first. I'm giving you 30 seconds. Hear me first. First of all, I have a poor signal of you. So you have to, speak slowly, clearly. Secondly, when she says something, you respond to her. Don't talk about the channel. Okay? I'm being very respectful to you. Stick to your subject, stick to your question. I've asked you a question. Don't talk about the channel or the network. Talk about the issue at hand. Continue. I'm giving you 30 seconds.
So, first of all, my if you hear my comment, is against Madam only. I said that Madam thinks that she owns the channel and she can intervene.
No, that's not what you said, but continue.
That's what exactly I said. And I said that Madam thinks she is very close to BJP and she has the right to speak over anyone. Secondly, I am saying on this issue, Ulema is making demand which are very legitimate, and it is a process of before any election is committed. It is the process that political parties, they reach out to people, they reach out to organizations, and they find out what their demands are. If possible, they will include them in their agenda. They will declare that, yes, these are the demands I will fulfill. Please vote for me. This is a very normal process. And
normal
we've been
process.
seeing this
Great.
happening.
Great.
Ram
Okay.
Mandir is an example.
1 minute. I've given you time. I want to get a response. I'll come back. Tausif, you've given your opening comment. I'd like to get in one more view, and then we'll take it forward.
And they have done that.
Tausif, 1 minute. I want to get the response. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti wanted to respond. 1 minute. I'm coming to you. Karan, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti, I still want to, because I haven't had the opportunity to tell what some of the demands are. The demand of the ulema has been to oppose the Waqf bill and seek its repeal, which we know Congress loves the Waqf bill. We are seeing what's happening in Karnataka and across the country. Second, Ulema Board has requested Maharashtra government to allocate 1,000 crore to the Maharashtra Waqf Board. Third biggest landowners want 1,000 crore more. Point number 3, Ulema Board wants to remove encroachments from Waqf properties, which is another way of saying whatever we claim, give it to us. Point number 4, Ulema Board wants 10% reservation for Muslims in Maharashtra. 10% reservation for Muslims in Maharashtra, which has also reached the Supreme Court. I'm not getting into the order. They want a ban on the RSS. They want RSS banned after the MVA government is formed. Point number 6, they want BJP leader Nitesh Rane and Ramgiri Maharaj to be arrested. And they want the release of Salman Azhari, which is secular according to Tausif. And they want to implement a law against anyone who speaks against Muhammad Prophet, which is wrong. You should never do that. But they want a law. The board also wants the state to pay 15,000 rupees per month to Maulana and Imams of the masjids operating in the state. I've only read half of it. But I found the part about the reservation for Muslims interesting. Demand for arrest interesting. I found the Waqf 1,000 crore extra allocation for Waqf interesting. Right? And removal of encroachments for Waqf. Also interesting. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti. I don't think there's anything wrong when, and you know what, I also have a letter, by the way. I have the letter here where the Sharad Pawar faction has signed, sealed a letter and said thank you to the ulemas, saying we are grateful and we accept all the demands. I have a letter of acknowledgement. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti.
Yeah, so I have three things to respond to. One, the gentleman speaking before me, you asked him a question whether it was right for, polarizing the Muslim votes in such a way. He didn't respond to it, but in fact, he had gone ahead and called the communal demands a normal process of the electoral system. I'm really shocked and aghast by this kind of mindset that naturalizes and normalizes the communal extremism in the election. One. Second, the list of the demands that you had just read out, and it is absolutely contrary to the Muslim scholar on the panel right now who says that ulemas are very innocent, they are very unaware, they know nothing. They've given their very innocent demands to the Maha Vikas Aghadi. And look at what they are asking. They are asking for bans, they are asking for reservations, they are asking for everything that is unconstitutional, and yet they are innocent. How one extremism is called very innocent, while unity of the other community is called as communal. Another thing, what I find here is that Congress is a party of hypocrisy, and Maha Vikas Aghadi is now a collision of higher hypocrisy. They go out and they speak that we talk only about Indians, we don't talk about Jativad, we don't talk about people on religious and communal lines. It's only the BJP who does the communal and Jati Pati. Who's doing what they are acknowledging the letter in written and saying that we are, where is that, that uniformity, that inclusivity and that secularism that you talk about so proudly? Yeah. This is pure hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
And yes, and everything that I have just mentioned and what I'm witnessing on this list of demands and this acknowledgement, that this very much clarifies why Yogi Adityanath called for Hindu
There's
unity.
Absolutely nothing
and
wrong.
Why it is needed. This is the very reason, and he simply called for unity, and they are coming with extremist demands. And they are calling it a normal process. The innocent demands. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm going to get. I'll tell you something. I want to bring in Abid Mir Magami, right? Abid, imagine a situation. I'm just saying a hypothetical situation. It hasn't happened. Imagine a situation where for example, Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra, right? Or any other Hindu groups, if they come together and they say, we will support BJP. Everybody in India should support BJP. Everybody should vote for them. We have given 10 demands. They've agreed to the demands. International headline number 1. It would have been international headline number 1. Right? How are you guys doing this? Openly asking for Muslim vote, agreeing to all these demands. MVA. You're part of the MVA. Your party is part of the MVA in Maharashtra.
And then Rahul Gandhi is going to go to America and speak about India being divisive. Look.
I want him to respond. Abid.
बटेंगे तो कटेंगे. इसको हिपोक्रेसी कहते हैं. अभी मैडम जी बोल रही थी हिपोक्रेसी. बटेंगे तो कटेंगे, इसी को हिपोक्रेसी कहते हैं. रही बात बीजेपी की, सबसे ज्यादा जो एक्सप्लॉइट रिलीजन को करती है वो बीजेपी.
करोड़ रुपया हमें दे दो, ये इनोसेंट डिमांड है ना. 1000 करोड़ हमें दे दो, इसको बैन कर दो, जो वहां पर जो दंगे फसाद कर रहे थे उनको छोड़ दो, ये इनोसेंट है. और अगर हम कह दें कि आप एकजुट रहो नहीं तो कट जाओगे, ये हिपोक्रेसी
No, 1 minute. I don't. One second. One second.
Come from?
One second. I'll tell you. I'll know what. I'm sticking my neck out. Abid. 1 minute. Abid. आपको
नहीं
मैं आपको पूछ रहा हूँ. Abid आपको पूछ रहा हूँ. मैं एक प्रश्न पूछ रहा हूँ. See, Owaisi has said there's nothing wrong. You're trying to demonize one community. I'll tell you one thing. I have covered Owaisi. I've been to meetings where Owaisi has spoken. I've covered a few Congress leaders, Muslim Congress leaders, specifically Muslim Congress leaders, minority leaders in different parts of the country. Everywhere when they meet in closed rooms, and I've been able to listen to some of them, you know what they say? The first thing they say, we have to stay united as a community. हमें एकजुट रहना पड़ेगा. There's a danger. We are under threat. There's a threat. So what is 1 minute? So 1 minute. They can say that. I don't know. 1 minute. So Sadhvi Jayabharti, 1 minute. Sadhvi Jayabharti talking about hypocrisy. I want to ask you 1 minute. Sadhvi Jayabharti. No, if they can say it under 1 minute. If they can say it openly and in closed doors, what is wrong in Yogi Adityanath or the Prime Minister saying Hindus must stay united? What is wrong?
Every community has the right to say.
You have the right to say it. Okay, Abid.
ठीक है. सब पूरी कम्युनिटी को हक है बोलने का. आप ही कह रहे हो तो इसमें क्या गलत है फिर? जब आप ही कह रहे हो सभी कम्युनिटी को हक है बोलने का, तो इसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
अरे बाबा, you can't ask. I don't know, Abed, I don't know whether you know, but you cannot ask for votes on religious grounds. You cannot do that. Okay?
Unity and asking votes on religious ground is different, gentlemen. And I just suggest you do some study before you come over and speak.
सिर्फ और सिर्फ रिलीजन पे ही वोट मांगती है, क्योंकि बीजेपी जानती है डेवलपमेंट उनका जीरो है. अगर वो हिंदू मुस्लिम नहीं करेंगे वो सरकार में नहीं आएंगे.
अच्छा, तो अभी हिंदू मुस्लिम किसने किया? अभी बीजेपी ने किया कि अभी आपने ये महा विकास अघाड़ी कर रही है? जब आप हिंदू मुस्लिम करो तो सेक्युलर है, बीजेपी हिंदू मुस्लिम करे तो कम्युनल है. भाई सही है.
जब यही बीजेपी जम्मू कश्मीर में आती है,
हमारा कुत्ता आपका कुत्ता टॉमी,
तो ये क्या बात है भाई? आती है तो मुंह पे ताले लग जाते हैं.
क्या ताले लग गए? आप पढ़ के तो आइए, क्या बोल रहे हैं? आपके पास अपना ही कंटेक्स्ट नहीं है. You're talking out of context. What are you speaking? Study something before you come and open your mouth here.
I will. Okay, 1 minute. I want to bring in Karan. Karan hasn't spoken. 1 minute. I want to bring in Karan. Right? Karan hasn't spoken. 1 minute. Karan. I don't think, we're all normalizing it here on the debate. We're all normalized. BJP has normalized it. I'm saying even the Maha Vikas Aghadi has taken it to another level, right? They've legitimized it. But I want to tell all of you who are either from political parties or let's have all our panelists on screen, because I want to read out something for all of you. Okay? The Election Commission, according to an Election Commission advisory, I'm reading it out so all of you know. Candidates, parties, star campaigners will be dealt with stern action if there is violation of model code of conduct, right? Temples, mosques, churches, gurudwaras, any other place of worship should not be used for poll propaganda or electioneering. Parties and their leaders should refrain from seeking votes on the basis of caste, religion and language, and not insult deity relation or make suggestions of divine censure. Now, this is all part of the Election Commission. After the debate, you can go and read up from the Election Commission website. It's wrong. It's illegal. But don't try and normalize it like this, Karan.
So first of all, those who have sought unity from here till Nasrallah, till Jai Philistine, and shed copious tears for what's happened in Hamas, and Priyanka Vadra has gone on to tweet about them. She doesn't cry for Bangladeshi Hindus, but she's made sure that she tweeted about what's happening in Hamas for the sake of Ummah. Today they have a problem with ek rahenge to safe rahenge. Can you imagine the hypocrisy? So this is their hypocrisy. The Samajwadi Party, Mona Alam, she makes a call for vote jihad, by the way. So that is where they are making a clarion call. And today, now when we see these demands, what are these demands? भाई इसमें लिखा क्या है? हमारे बदमाश को छोड़ देना आप. हमने जो जमीन हड़पी है उसको प्रोटेक्ट करने देना. Tausif was saying everyone makes demands during election seasons. What kind of demands do people normally make? हमारा हैंडपंप बनवा देना, हमारी रेलवे लाइन जोड़ देना. They've made no such demands. Their demands are कि हमारी लैंड हमें दे देना किसी तरह हड़पी हुई जो है. Strengthen our corpus, release our thug, release our terrorist, our person. So this is their kind of demand. I mean, this shows that more than today, never before has there been a need for unity. Otherwise, these kind of demands, this kind of Jamaat, this kind of thought for Ummah will run us over. And you know, they are absolutely right in approaching MVA, which by the way is not Maha Vikas Aghadi, it is Muslim Vikas Aghadi. And I'll tell you why. The same
No, one second. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm telling you,
it's
it
wrong.
is Muslim Vikas Aghadi. It is
No, because Chandrasekhar Jha is feeling bad, Karan. Chandrasekhar Jha is feeling bad. 1 minute. Chandrasekhar Jha of the Shiv Sena, Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray faction is feeling bad. Please don't do that.
30 seconds, I'll give him reasons.
No, I want to go to him next. He's looking very upset. Don't do that. How dare you call it Muslim Vikas Aghadi?
30 seconds to tell him why it's Muslim Vikas Aghadi. Give me 30 seconds.
All the ulemas
The same Uddhav Thackeray, ma'am, 1 second, please. Please, ma'am, I am speaking, please. The same Bala Sahib Thackeray who was against the Waqf board, today Uddhav Thackeray says nobody can touch Waqf. The same Bala Thackeray's son, Mr. Bala Sahib Thackeray, he said Veer Savarkar should get Bharat Ratna. Today, the Congress openly insults Veer Savarkar. Rahul Gandhi makes it a point to insult him and you embrace him. You did not order a CBI probe in Palghar Sadhu's lynching. You walked out when the CAA was introduced from the Rajya Sabha. You met the All India Muslim Personal Law Board people and said UCC is dangerous. UCC can harm many other communities, not just Muslims. So today you become sympathetic to the Muslim cause. So it's only fitting that the ulemas write you a letter.
Yeah, I want to ask Karan.
You are reduced to Muslim Vikas
Karan, I'm okay. Chandrasekhar Jha, ये देखिए आपको ये Muslim Vikas Aghadi बुला रहे हैं. That's Karan Verma what he has said. But I told him that it's not right because you won't feel good about that because the Shiv Sena is today a secular party, right? You're a secular party. And you want votes from all parties and that's all communities, and that's completely okay, right? Now my question to you is, because I have Sharad Pawar faction's letter. Are you there, Chandrasekhar Jha? I'm just
yes.
Yeah, okay, you're there. Okay, I have a letter in my hand, and this letter I have a translation also. This is signed by Jayant Rajaram Patil. I have the letter. It's in my hand. We have taken cognizance of the conditions. We express gratitude for the ulema support. Right, and this is also expressing the importance of the board support to the NCP Sharad Pawar faction. So, are you ready? I'm saying, okay. Look at the situation. Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray and his alliance has agreed to oppose Waqf bill, has agreed to allocate 1,000 crore to Muslim Waqf board, has agreed to 10% reservation for Muslims in Maharashtra. Uddhav Thackeray's party and alliance has also agreed to ban RSS on the formation of the MVA government. Uddhav's Shiv Sena has also called for immediate imprisonment of Nitesh Rane, Ramgiri Maharaj, release of Salman Azhari. Uddhav Shiv Sena has also agreed to pay 15,000 per month to Maulana and Imams of the masjids operating in the state. I needed your response to this, Chandrasekhar Jha.
See, first thing is that the basic thing is that this is a narrative which is being given in the media.
It's a reality. The letter is in my hand, sir. I'm hoping you're still in alliance with Sharad Pawar.
We have not received any kind of this letter.
I have this letter.
Second thing is that
I have the letter.
No, we have not received.
Jayant Patil has confirmed the letter. You want me to play the soundbite? Okay, I'll do one thing. Chandrasekhar Jha, I'll play Jayant Patil bite in the middle. I'm playing Jayant Patil bite in the middle.
Let me complete my submission.
Bite play कर दीजिए, उसके बाद चंद्रशेखर जी बात करेंगे. Bite play कर दिए बीच में. No, you hear it because you need to know the context. You need to know the context. I'm playing the bite in the middle. I'm going out. Jayant Patil coming out. Play the bite.
Is very much today in the media. Everybody knows it.
हाँ, ये गलत है. हम इसके बारे में सोच देख रहे हैं कि कैसे ये आ गया बाहर. ये हमने
कैसे आ गया बाहर
मुझे पता नहीं. हम
देखेंगे कैसे आ गया बाहर. हम देखेंगे कैसे आ गया बाहर. Why are you so embarrassed? They're your ally. No, why are you so embarrassed? Congress is not embarrassed. They openly ask for Muslim votes.
BJP is trying to do vote bank politics in the Maharashtra.
Vote bank politics.
Only एक है तो let me explain. Let me submit. एक है तो safe है. What kind of narrative is this? The Prime Minister says OBC, SC, ST, आदिवासी एक है तो safe है. It's basically a narrative. तुम मुझे वोट दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. And that is the narrative is being created by such kind of words being uttered in Maharashtra. And Maharashtra rejects this kind of words.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just used the term. I can't believe you used the phrase vote bank politics.
Maulanas in Maharashtra.
I can't believe you used the word.
Kindly listen to me. Maulanas in Maharashtra were granted 15,000 salary hike by this BJP government. None other else. So who is doing this?
I'm asking you, are you going to give
5%, 4% reservation has been
Are you giving 10% Muslim quota?
Muslim communities because
Will Uddhav give 10% Muslim quota
BJP has given
if he
Muslim
wins?
community reservation in Andhra Pradesh. Let me be clear. This government is trying to do divide and politics because they don't treat Muslims of the country as the citizenship of this country very clearly. Let me say all these things. Mr. Ajit Pawar closely said that 10% reservation in assembly as well as 5% reservation in education to the Muslim community in Maharashtra because
I'm only saying
are being created. Now let me come down to the main point. Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, for December 1st, 2018, itself agreed to Muslim community being reserved in the state of Maharashtra. That is,
I am asking you about Muslim quota, boss.
So this kind of narrative will not
Muslim quota.
Very clearly, it's an economic tie.
Oh my God, narrative nahi hai bhai. Sir ji,
very clearly on record.
Chandrasekhar Jaji, letter hai.
This type of
letter hai. Okay, I'm getting narrative.
And if they want to work with this kind of narrative,
I understand it's a party stand. 1 minute.
That BJP wants to divide and rule.
Divide and rule.
They are saying very clearly that OBC, ST, SC, Adivasis are divided in India. It's a nationalistic discrimination being made by the BJP.
1 minute.
This is the narrative.
Now you will give Muslim quota. 1 minute. So you plan 1 minute. So let me get this right. So let me get this right.
Because there are atrocities
1 minute. Chandrasekhar Jai, you're like an express train. Just hear me out. 1 minute. You're like an express train. I'm unable to stop you right now. 1 minute. No, 1 minute. I'm going to ask you my question to RP Singh. Chandrasekhar Jai, hear me, no? Chandrasekhar Jai, I gave you time. You can't keep on speaking now. 1 minute.
And they are losing.
Keep some part of your answer for later also, no? It's a 1 hour debate. RP Singh,
I still stand by what I raised earlier, that the demand number 5 is the most dangerous thing.
No, wait, he's answering. Wait, why is he answering? No, don't heckle him. I'm asking him, right? If you're going to give 10% Muslim quota, you're going to reduce quota, no? From somewhere. You'll take away quotas from scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, right? OBCs. Is that the plan? People will ask questions, no? Because you've agreed to it. I have a letter. Jayant Patil is saying, हम देखेंगे बाहर कैसे आ गया? RP Singh.
Well, वो देखेंगे क्या उनको पता है बाहर कैसे आया और वो ये अभी का नहीं. There's not. I mean, please go through the date of the letter. It's October, not just tomorrow. Just 9th October or probably
10th October. 1 month back, 10th October.
10th October.
Yes.
So, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis agreed to this reservation in 2018. What you are saying today? What kind of politics you are doing?
Please hold on.
Maulanas have been hiked their salary. Their salary has been hiked to 15,000.
Mr. Jha, 1 minute.
That you want to withdraw all these things?
बहुत लंबा बोल दिया.
You say on national channel that you withdraw all these things?
Withdraw what?
What kind of politics you are
Withdraw
doing?
what? What kind of politics? That is a question being asked to you. What kind of politics are you doing? By openly asking Muslims to vote for your party.
And against what? Against releasing the criminals from the jail. That's the question. Against releasing the criminals from the jail. And then you accepted it. That shows your DNA. That you to what extent you can go.
Your people have a DNA to divide the religion in India.
Oh my God.
You don't recognize Muslims of country as a citizen of India.
Divide 1 minute.
That is your DNA.
Oh, DNA. 1 minute. Hello. 1 minute. Divide. Speaking about dividing people. Atikur Rahman, I'm asking. Jaji, 1 minute. Speaking about dividing people. 10% Muslim quota देने का प्रॉमिस किया है इन्होंने and they speak of dividing people.
एक है तो सेफ है mean what? एक है तो सेफ है mean what? United we stand, divided we fall. What is wrong in it? Where is dividing? Where is the dividing people? How is it dividing people?
अरे आप वोट
Asking
मांगते
stay
हैं और
united,
आजादी के
stay
लिए
united
क्यों
to
आपने
yourself.
आदिवासियों के ऊपर अत्याचार करके रखा है छत्तीसगढ़ में, आपने दलितों के ऊपर यूपी में, मध्य प्रदेश में, राजस्थान में अत्याचार किए हैं।
Question is to Atikur Rahman. Question is to Atikur Rahman. Question is to Atikur Rahman. Atikur Rahman.
Thank you. Niranjan, it's been 25 years. The Bombay High Court had suggested to the Maharashtra government to give 5% Muslims quota on their economic, educational and social backwardness. Government after government, alliance after alliance came and they failed to provide it. Last Chandigarh government referred this to TISS, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, that we want to study the Muslim position and then we will be opining about it. That's why I'm telling you, without any demand, the Muslims should tell all Muslims together to defeat the BJP. Now, why to defeat the BJP? I have reasons. Niranjan, we have no choice. The BJP has...
To release that criminal from the jail.
सरदार साहब ऐसे बीच में बोलेंगे तो काम नहीं चलेगा ना सरदार साहब। भाई हमारी बात सुनिए ना, आप हमारी बात नहीं सुनते। ये भी एक वजह है जो आपका पत्ता साफ हो रहा है बहुत जगहों से। सरदार साहब सुनिए मेरी बात, मेरी बात सुनिए ना। आप चाहते हैं निरंजन, Niranjan, what's going on?
People of Maharashtra, can you
simple aspects are there. Niranjan, simple aspects are there.
The writers to be let free.
No, see, Atik, my point is, it's okay. You want Muslim votes, you're secretly doing it. Now you're openly doing it. You've done it secretly in the past. Now you're doing it openly, right? Congress needs the Muslim vote, right? Without the Muslim vote, they cannot win elections. It's a known fact, right? My question is to Shantanu. Shantanu, then even the Maha Vikas Aghadi, now, you know, the Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray faction leader is here. His party leader Uddhav Thackeray gives a speech daily. He should say openly, we want the Muslim votes. Right? He should openly say. Congress should openly say, we want the Muslim vote. But why do you think they're scared, Shantanu? Why aren't they openly saying it?
No, I'm saying, see, they have to tread a thin line because thoda Hindu vote bhi chahiye. So how can they be so blatant? Today, I think I was noticing very interesting statement by Pinarayi Vijayan, right, the Chief Minister of Kerala. He said Priyanka Gandhi contesting with Jamaat-e-Islami support. And he added, Jamaat-e-Islami does not attach any importance to India or Indian democracy. Their only aim is to make the word Islamic rule. Who is saying? Pinarayi Vijayan, India Alliance partner. He's saying this against how Priyanka Gandhi is not economic backwardness. Just told amendment 103. The amendment 103 is for 10% economic reservation. If you are economic weaker section, 10% reservation is already given to everyone.
Yeah. Already 1 minute. Okay, I request all. Don't speak it. 1 minute. Speak one at a time. 1 minute. One at a time. Mr. Jha, hold on.
Wrong with the BJP regime, you come down to that part.
Boss, you just said vote bank politics. I can't get over the fact that you said vote bank politics. Vote bank politics is to seek the Muslim vote. That is called vote bank politics. By the way, Chandrasekhar Jha, vote bank politics is to seek the Muslim vote. You can accuse BJP of vote bank politics also. You're legitimately asking a question because when they say एक है तो सेफ है, एक सुन लीजिए बट आप ऐसे बड़े बड़े शब्द यूज मत कीजिए वोट बैंक पॉलिटिक्स मत बोलिए क्योंकि बिकॉज यू हैव नो मॉरल राइट टू से दैट आई टेल यू व्हाई यू एटलीस्ट आस्क तौसीफ देखो तौसीफ साइलेंटली बैठा है वापस नहीं सुन लीजिए आपका एलाय है नहीं सुन लीजिए आपका एलाय तौसीफ वहां पे बैठा है सुन लीजिए योर एलाय तौसीफ इज सिटिंग एक्चुअली आई थिंक यू आर आल्सो इन बंगाल राइट Tausif is there of the Trinamool Congress, right? At least they're openly, openly the TMC also banks on the minority vote. They're open about it. Tausif, don't you think even the Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray Sena faction should openly ask for the Muslim vote? What is wrong with that? Show support to Muslims. What is wrong with that? Even Congress must also openly ask for Muslim vote. What's wrong with that?
Politics is all about representing the unrepresented. Politics is all about empowering those who have been downtrodden, those who are the victim of the misgovernance of the government. And therefore, any political party during the election season will pitch for getting the votes and winning the confidence by addressing their needs and promising them what they.
1 minute, can you please explain to me how 1,000 crores to the Waqf? Can you please explain to me how allocating 1,000 crore to the Maharashtra Waqf board?
Okay. Waqf board has a income which is more than 1,000 crores, and all of this is in the control of the government. Waqf board is run under the control and supervision of the state government. Waqf board consists of members who are appointed by the state government and the IS officers who are the state government cadre. Therefore, it is the Waqf board's money which is under the state government, and the state government cannot and must not appropriate the money meant for the charitable.
So my reading is
for the helping the poor. If anyone does not know the concept of Waqf, anyone does not know the earning of the board, they must first go.
Okay, my reading of this is Tausif. My reading of these demands is, see, Karnataka mein, I'm guessing somewhere after looking at this, Sadhvi Jayabharti, let me bring her back. After looking at this, right?
This demand is better than the Sanghi who are.
1 minute.
Babri Masjid.
1 minute, sir, 1 minute. You're stuck on Babri Masjid. Move on, Tausif, move on. If we're stuck on Babri Masjid now, please move on. 1 second. Babri Masjid gaya, and Ayodhya Ram Mandir is complete. The subject, the matter is closed. 1 minute. Matter is closed. There's a Ram Mandir that has been constructed now. Matter is closed, Tausif.
It was an illegal act.
Tausif, Ram Mandir has been constructed. Pran Pratishtha ho gaya.
People demanded that.
No. Pran Pratishtha ho gaya. The matter is complete. Now you don't be stuck on Babri now. Nothing's going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Babri Masjid ain't going to happen. You know that. 1 minute. My question is Sadhvi Jayabharti. I suspect that, looking at what's happening in Karnataka, for example, right, where a minister, the government, the state goes after farmers' lands, 15,000 acres, they try to harpo it. They try to take over the land and attach it as Waqf. We reported it in great detail. 2 weeks later, that order was scrapped. You know what they did? The minority affairs minister there asked all administration, the administrators, right, the administration and the district magistrates to issue notices to all farmers whose properties were claimed by Waqf, 15,000 acres. And there was a farmer who committed suicide a few years back because of his only source of income being claimed by the Waqf in Haveri, Karnataka. 15,000 acres. If not for the media reporting that, they gave 15 days. By today, we did the story 2 weeks back. By today, all of those 15 acres would have gone to the Waqf board. But we reported it. There was huge movement there in Karnataka. The state government was forced to scrap it. My suspicion is this is going it's going to become a blueprint in Maharashtra if God forbid the Maharashtra Maha Vikas Aghadi government comes in, right, and the 15 demands are, and you saw it, 1,000 acres to the Waqf board. Remove all encroachments from Waqf properties, which is of course another way of saying what we claim better be ours. Sadhvi Jayabharti.
See, whatever the Waqf board Act and how Congress bought it and how has it been against Hindus is actually pinching very, very hard. And obviously this incident of farmers' land being taken away and was intended to be given to Waqf board is definitely something that's of a very serious nature. But even serious is what I'm hearing from this gentleman who's saying that it is a very genuine demand. You know, when you naturalize, when you normalize, when you justify this thing that, a religious institution, a communal institution such as Waqf board, when you legitimize their illegitimate, their inhuman demands, where tomorrow they can claim any piece of land without any records of India, and they can take it away, and you are telling people that if my government comes in Maharashtra, Waqf board will have its way. Probably the whole Maharashtra might not need even a government in the next election, and the whole Maharashtra will be the Waqf board itself, because it's just
in Karnataka, I'll tell you what. In Karnataka, they've staked claim to the assembly, to the secretariat. They've staked claim to the assembly, the secretariat, the busiest markets.
Just for the Muslim vote. How, to what extreme? My question is, these Maha Vikas Aghadi, just for the Muslim vote, to what extremes will they go? Against India, against the people of India.
Also the other
just because you want to appease minorities, this Muslim appeasement has got this radicalization. And sir, please don't talk over me. You do not have any moral.
You have no. I'm finding it. Jai Bharti, 1 second. I'm finding it difficult. I'm finding it interesting. 1 minute. Chandrasekhar Jha has a problem with temple control. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you questioning temples now?
No, we are not questioning.
You're in collision with the government.
But the question is that the central government and the state governments are in control of all the mandirs. Why BJP claiming to be allegedly claiming to be a Hindutva party, they did not dissolve this kind of act or this kind of rule, which was
that's a valid question. That's a valid question. That's a valid question. You should free temple control. What is wrong with that, RP Singh?
Under free sheet, they cannot be.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. You should free temple control. They've done it. I think BJP has done it in Uttarakhand, if I'm not wrong.
No, nothing.
They've done something in Uttarakhand.
Of this act.
I think they've done something in Uttarakhand. I'm going to get you the exact fact.
Very clearly says that can be controlled under the state or the central government. And it is very well said. And they have not abolished or repealed this said section. And it is very well present still
Uttarakhand
in the law.
shrines.
And if they
Now, 1 minute.
that they are raising questions about the Waqf board, we have
1 minute, the BJP, 1 minute, Uttarakhand, all shrines. Chandrasekhar Jha, all shrines, just FYI. Just FYI, all temples in Uttarakhand.
And nothing else.
All temples in Uttarakhand are out of government control.
No, this act has not
it's a
been
fact.
repealed.
Google it.
This section has not been repealed. If you want, I can still read it out on national media that it has not been repealed. So don't try to make a deceit on this act. Because Supreme Court has also not said anything. Supreme Court said it is up to this.
I'm getting in a word from your ally, the Congress party. 1 minute. Abid, why don't Abid? Your party relies on the Muslim vote, banks on the Muslim vote, right? Why can't your party just openly say that Muslims must vote for us? Why is your party shy of saying it? Why are you scared of saying it? Are you scared of losing the Hindu vote if you say that? Because, see, Sharad Pawar faction is not scared. They're openly saying it. They've put a sign also on it.
हमें सबके वोट चाहिए। देश में सब बराबर है, चाहे हिंदू हो, मुस्लिम हो, सिख हो या ईसाई हो, सबके वोट से सरकार बनती है। इसी एक कम्युनिटी के वोट से सरकार नहीं बनती।
ओपनली सबका वोट, सीक्रेटली मुस्लिम वोट। ओपनली सबका वोट, सीक्रेटली मुस्लिम वोट। एक क्लिप है मेरे पास कर्नाटका का आपका जो माइनॉरिटी अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर है, जो वक्फ का जो 15 एकर्स का वो जो ऑर्डर पास किया ना, उसका एक क्लिप है, मैं भेजता हूं आपको, जहां पे वो बोलता है कांग्रेस में मुस्लिम्स ने कमाल कर दिया। मैं भेजता हूं आपको।
कर्नाटका में किसकी सरकार थी?
पब्लिक में सबका वोट चाहिए, सीक्रेटली मुस्लिम वोट चाहिए।
एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है कि 4% मुस्लिम रिजर्वेशन क्यों उन्होंने आंध्र प्रदेश में दिया टीडीपी के साथ, क्या उसमें मजबूरी थी, कहां गई इनकी हिंदुत्व?
Okay. It's a very, very big political controversy, election controversy. At this point, only because I'm short of time. Okay, RP, 10 seconds, I have to end the debate. Quickly, 10 seconds, I'm ending the debate.
Very small point. Do you know how much land the Waqf board in Maharashtra has? 92,000 acres.
They want more.
And also, what sort of property, what sort of value it has?
They want more.
1.5 lakh crore rupees. And they're asking another 1,000 crore rupees. My point says, they demand.
Okay. Thank you. Only because I'm short of time. Only 1 minute. Only because I'm short of time. RP, Karan, Sadhvi, Jai Bharti, Shantanu, Tausif, Abid, Atik, Chandrasekhar Jha will be a top focus through the week. We'll talk again. Thank you very much. Okay, and that's it on this edition of the news. Headlines coming up when we come back from this short break. Stay tuned.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.